My name is Jeannie, and I just turned 53 years old. I've been single, divorced for the last 6 years, and it's probably been the hardest 6 years of my life, but also the most blessed 6 years of my life. Well, I actually met one of the people from Win2ition at a nail salon, and it was kind of just, I always consider it like divine providence. I happened to be at the right spot at the right time, and a couple days before that I had some things go wrong in my house and just felt really overwhelmed, and this very nice lady sat next to me in the nail salon, and we just started talking, and I was kind of sharing with her things that were going on, and she pointed me to this organization, Win2ition, and I got right online, and I had a washing machine that broke down, and when you're a family of four living in home, and people take for granted your washer and your dryer and things like that, but when it breaks and you can't do laundry for 3 to 5 days, it starts to pile up and you start to get depressed. And as a single parent, I personally don't have a savings account, so it's very hard. So when you have to think about budgeting your money to fix something like that, you don't realize that it's really something that's a need. And I met one of the Win2ition ladies, and she suggested I fill out the form, and I did. And that afternoon, within 4 hours, I had gotten a phone call from one of the partners, and he came over that evening, looked it over, and said he could fix it. And my son actually, after we called a repair guy, he suggested that we YouTube it to try to fix it. We did, and that did not work very well. But I mean, we tried, thinking that we might be able to save some money, doing that. And so when the partner came out, and he said he could fix it, ordered the part, and he was back, I'd say probably on Monday night. And most of his interactions was with my son, because the first day when he came out, I had taken my girls out school shopping, and then when he came back during the day on Monday, and my son was at home.
We tried the YouTube thing, so we kind of had a general idea what was wrong with it. And I mean, it took me half a day to get it apart. I'm not very good with stuff like that, so I did put a little bit of work into it. So it was just nice for him to, it wasn't necessarily credit because I didn't do anything, but he was, like I said, he was very friendly and talked to me like an adult, which I am. But some people in that business and in that situation will talk to you like you're a child. So it was very refreshing to be able to have a one-on-one conversation and not feel slighted, I guess. So
we need to make sure that people know about these organizations, because I never heard of this organization until I happened to be sitting in a nail salon, and there it was. And again, I just think that I was in the right place at the right time, and I don't believe in coincidence, so I truly believe with all my heart that it was totally a God thing, and he just put what I needed. She's my youngest out of four, and I feel like she's always been the one that has not had as much as her brothers and sisters, because when her older brother and sister were in high school, I had a husband, so I had a second income, so it seems like they got a lot more stuff. And so for my youngest, we got the thing, and you only have an X amount of time to buy the kid a yearbook, and I don't even know why, but I didn't even budget for it. And so I was having lunch with one of the people from Win2ition, and she basically just gave me the money to buy her yearbook, and to know that just started her senior year on such a good note is amazing. And people don't realize that, some people say, well, it's only $65, but $65 when you're a single parent could be a lot of money. There's a lot of times at the end of the month where you might have $40 in your checking account, and you have to decide, do I buy gas or do I buy groceries? And that's sometimes it can be humiliating, but for the most part, you want to do what's best for your family. So just the fact that somebody was willing to help her out for her senior year, starting her senior year on a positive note, was amazing to me.